waiting for you. Tap send, very safe, very fast, very secure. Tap send, very easy, affordable and convenient. Tap send, you want to send money to Africa and Asia. Tap send, if you want to transfer money quickly, waiting for you. Tap send, very safe, very fast, very secure. Tap send, very easy, affordable and convenient. Tap send, no fees, they got their best play. Tap send, send more, spend, send more. Tap send more, oh yeah, send more. Tap send more, do spend, yeah, send more. Tap send more, send me beat again, yeah. Tap send.
UK, are you ready? Messenon K Limited presents one of Ghana's biggest art, cultural, and music festival in the diaspora. It's the Ghana to the World Festival. Friday, 28th and Saturday, 29th July 2023 at the Iridium Primary Academy, Goodwin Road, Croydon, CRO 4EJ, United Kingdom. Come with your family, join the fun, learn more, and experience Ghana like never before. Attractions include masquerade procession, acrobat display, Deborah of Cheeks, cultural dance performances, fashion show, Ghana to the World Award, massive lineup of your favorite musicians from Ghana and the UK performing live, local Ghanaian food and drinks, after party with unique lineup of your top DJ, and so much more. Tickets goes for a cool £20 for adults and £10 for children below 17 and free for children below 5 years. For tickets, go to www.GhanaToTheWorld.org. Ghana to the World Festival, telling the real Ghanaian story our own way.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatitina, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
A very good evening and welcome to your number one Thursday evening show. Time with Tap Send with your servant, Nana Kwame Oseitu. And then you rain so, Yami Wadromi Wakayo, Wadeng Ababi Shiemu Ewa Hanoma, Nejme Dieba Kupe. Time with Tap Send. Tap Send Ede Ebro every Thursday Bia. And then so why Adum Yeshiemu. Na Yeshiemu say ya, Nende na me da as media seda kesie. Edema tap send ejumako no ene ejumanfo ni nyina se abreni nyina omo eboan eso yimu ema yetimi ede jumadie ebre tiefo enyina enunti se wo tie mi ana wo hwe me baabi bia wo ewo wiasa fa na nyina na wonte tap send nka eye mobile app utimi ede send sika e free eye UK, Europe, Canada, America. Ede ko o my Ghana mu a won charge your commission bia intene se wo timi kana won download bia meka mfa ma se ko Play Store, App Store na download the tap send na won so nam so na timi fa send iska ko boa abusuafo e wo my Ghana mu se eco bank account and se mobile money ni nyina baby bia wo e wo my Ghana mu di ohia ne so bank account and se mobile money wallet obetimi receive tap send money transfer efi won chain say ya na jo say ye wia abribia obetimi atwen phone na watimi e dia send sika akobo abusuafo e wo fi enti meka mfo ama ni titiru se wo call my Ghana mu na ubefa sika asha ho bebre di akọ my Ghana and tap send na that romantic ade no atwam where there uhia say ubekita tap send on your mobile phone e di akọ my Ghana mu udi o my Ghana mu na upese uyi sika anase u money ho ankasa ho sika eno anse wa send sika no na wako mobile money agent bia ho na wako akọje ne boko we or how be enim na the enija sem na wom ni say rate tap send e de ebe ma no Oko my Ghana mu na forest group ya unya ne sa entina hu behia se why wadwen se samai ana se December obekọ my Ghana mu pa dia ene na bomodia download the TapTapSend app no and sign na wako. Yehyiam se ya yetwetwe nkomo. Enkomo a ebeboa wo ne titiri wasetena mu ewo abrochiri hanom. Ne titiri wo mo abrochiri. And in the nay, Yabomodia Ako, our financial, Omo Ebemaye Casachre, Efa Sika Sem Ehon, Ebra Abe Pimu Ewo Amanoni Hanamo. And inti Ebre Eswa, Meko a year special guest and the Yafano a 1 year Eba Betri and Como Efa Sika Sem Ehon, 1 year Ebedi and Como, and the Intino Yabotre. Na se wonfre wo nuabi anase wonhu nuabi wo so a bomodiana frɛ no naka chance on so on joining ewo OT Media TV eso. We are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube this evening. Yebeko eye TapTapSend asye ehonomo ena ura David Kofi AJ US Growth Lead wa joining ewo dwumadie so na nia ekoso ewo TapTapSend asye no wode abrayen ene mate se nyame eye adomo a eye 15th of July Ghana party in the park TapTapSend kwaji aboso den ebra me ne wo ka say Portugal Afro Nation concert kese pa Europe ekoso afibia no TapTapSend ebi mu akotin pa e wo Portugal na me ne wo ka say endie ne say wa hu Honey Chad wa hu ora Malta na je say wo mo ji omo ani ora go fiaje me mo ajo e mo akwa ba na nwumre eba dwumadie so.
Thank you so much. First of all, good afternoon, good evening. About you, maybe I'm be in Nigeria. Sana na kwa mekano. Minya na kamsumu Portugal. Portugal ne Honey Child ne omo Germany pa. But look, in the spirit of Serbia, community events, African events, about you, so move people in my neighborhood that Munche would like to come and support it. I think TapTap grew just based on community. And that's one of the things we take a lot of pride in. Secondly, now kwa so do bisa update na prekom with TapTapSend. Member will be adding, but at the moment rating here come. Member will be adding, but rating is here come. What rating is here? Men can member competitor be adding, but so app na be susia na re. Men can see will be adding, but more consistently. Nisi na mark on the past said mark set rating here yate. Into your kokroma, we do our best to find the best rate. Any of the Abraham was saying, we can promise that every single day. Minister was saying about into your neighbor to your channel. Into Bacho Canada Kogana. Please send it as fast as possible before the rate changes. Minim se no channel but the latest minim se Uncle David B or prepa Uncle Michelle pa was okay rating to see how we know can say oh phone so into be quite about your focus is here as it's kanashi. But more importantly, thank you guys for making us every time this week. Into Nanakwa, you said that you brought a special guest for us to discuss financial literacy. Into I'll let you take it over.
Yo, all right, David. Yeah, but that's it. Now, answer na me jawa mo akono. Yeah, can America TapTapSend in swa. Dia na ekozo Zabri after your launch Texas. Is there any update be as you think? Because last Oma Canada for and hobase more organize jumedie kesi bi e Canada ama papa bi kura Patrick or see obe bremo wine any a day since Abre sa jumedie no saying enetie
the person na kwam to buy I got a chance to go to Canada last weekend. I called Toronto. Obi call needs to be knows Mr. Patrick Manfo. I got a chance to meet Mr. Patrick Manfo himself and his wife. It was such a great moment. And I go for a great bar partner, so you knew me and we got a chance to interact with the community as much as possible. Ewo Toronto Abontin. So that's one thing that we did over the weekend. What is going on so far in America? See, some understand I'm party in the park now. Ewo London. Yeah, will be a Texas everybody say, be DC everybody say. We have multiple cities to party in the park. Our TapTap is sponsored in day. In the summer way they about you fear now to TapTap that you see us when you go outside. You see, Chicago, we have 2 events that's coming up. Baku up in my event. Baku is Chicago Fest. I supporting. So later they said this summer is nothing but activations in the park with TapTapSend. Indeed. And also obviously we're live in Texas. I can't say that enough. We're live in Texas. Yeah, yo baby, even in Texas.
Even in Texas. Netherlands for so much yeah, back July, yeah, back Netherlands. Glasgow Glasgow party in the park, tap send yeba. And in Timoma, Yenina, Yankan Humum. Nyame Aduma, next week, I'll give you some announcements. Ghana party in the park, ye bibi strong con ede ama yen customers. Nyame Aduma, me de home and seminina ebe bro. Maybe even by the close of this show, no, Mecca Ghana party in the park, what we are going to do for our customers, Mecca won't ask them Eddie actual. And even if you're a new customer, now say won't download the app on that, but more than download it, now use the promo code be Mecca won't ask them actual. Say ultimately downloading for uses our promo code now. You stand a chance of winning a free ticket to go to Ghana party in the park. And we will do something also for our customers as well. Inti Mecca won't ask them Eddie actual answer. Jumedi aba awie sabre de day me di obesia na madane me ho mafa enkrato baako one commercial me bape me ne half financial wo mo penny baako a ne waba be kensa ye ne ba be twetwe nkomo no me ne no e be twetwe nkomo enti producer yenko na mame one ad ye bape me ne half financial for e be twetwe nkomo.
You see, most people got insurance on this just in case something happens. And then they got insurance on this just in case something happens. And of course, they got insurance on this just in case something happens. But unfortunately, not too many people have insurance policy for this. You see, the two most important insurance policies that you should probably have is number one, your health insurance to take care of you while you're still here, and then life insurance to take care of your loved ones once you're gone. You see, life insurance is probably the easiest and the biggest way to transfer wealth from one generation to the next generation. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. How different would your life be if you were the beneficiary of a life policy that your parents or your grandparents left behind? Now, I want you to use that thought and think about the next generation as you sign up for your own life insurance policy.
Yenya Yadofo Yadamfo Yembibia Docrcas Sarfo Mrs. Docrcas Sarfo Ababeka from our financial ono NNA 1 year eba betri enkomo empembebre eyana yete insurance ehon asem protection cover ehon asem eni ade a yempe bua ezan say eno no enka yen language ehon but ene oni eba betri enkomo ama yen chichirimu said the ebeya yen suno yebetimi asiesie ho ama yen dachi mini aba se wo ho no ma memoadwo emo akwaba enanwumre eba dwumadi so
pacho mejo so ye nua ye ja mira senso
na pacho ho te say
na mi adom boko pacho mo so e
ya me na dom me nso me ho ye pa yo enwumre ye beda se ye to nsa frɛ wo unya ebre ene wadwuma e for team mo aba be kan ho enanwumre mo ne yen eba betwetwe nkomo ama yen enkyirechire mu ene nkyerɛkyerɛ sɛ de be ya yen so ye betimi sisi ama efa yen sika sem ehon nititu ya bepie mu ewo amonone hanom yo na ye kan Docrcas Sarfo a ono ene ne hwan
pacho me ana mo mani mo screen so no
I like madam we no go school and primary school time and the teacher catch and say on myself or say teacher na say me ana metie na myself baby and we na dia mama no yo Docrcas abia obi ehwe yen wate won kan obi a onte won kan eda tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe your company. Then we will move on to what we are going to discuss today.
Okay. Thank you very much, Prince. My boss. Adofo mecheche yenina my ho adwo. Pachomo am US now. I think say still afternoon tea. Also your mama ha. Na fe meda OT media mpanyufo nyina so ase na tap send. Nyina nyame hwam akwanya modi amayen all financial so say ni adofo metwetwe nkomom fa insurance ho enti obisa se Docrcas ye hwan a nyame adom me protection advisor many all financial for ne eye ejuma na ye mbotaye ne say all financial eye ejumekuo anase kan insurance broker yɛne insurance companies ahorow a ɛwɔ UK hanom ɛyɛ adwuma. Na sɛ wokaeɛ sɛ yɛyɛ akwantufo a yɛbɛhyia mu wɔ akwantuo mu. Nneɛma baako mmienu bi a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ aboa yɛn ho. Yankasa yɛn mmɔfra, yɛn busua, wɔn a wɔdan yɛn. Na daakye bi, sɛ biribi to yɛn koraa na amɛto yɛn mpɔfra mu. Nti na ubisa ya kakra mitumi aka fa ho no medase.
Yo, medase na any our financial ABR today is the first time I will be at say Jumaku be a friend say our financial. Yen the answer na the will be beba platform is we yen fiti preko pa enti do behwa ofra me chair. Let's see you mu ehunu say Jumaku na ye de na ba ha no legitimate, credible, and sana yetimi amoma and say young customers we cherish them and we don't want any company biakeke to promote them ewo ahanomo and inti ena check akra and sana yetimi amamu abano ebi obi nte mo nkada our financial no ene na adwumaku be
Sadia midi kan no dia insurance brokers. So share UK hanomwa yawo insurance companies akuru bebre ya dealing with insurance protection. Na our financial so broker yanso nam so eton protections and insurance policies edma ebusuafo. Say me start presentation na protections ahorra our financial yetumi ye no yebekom kakra and then your first time need to a better overview of the whole insurance protection na as time goes on ye befa ni nyina baako yetumi akyerɛkyerɛ mu ama ebusuafo nso ate ase yie nti our financial ye de ye wo ho sɛ ye boa adofo ama one yo protections abo ebusua ho ban na daachi bi no sebio owu yare jumemu yentumi nkɔ esan ya wienti akwanhyia bi eba ya akwanmu mortgages and some ne just ehun nneɛma anything about insurance bi behia bi aba nyame adom nti ye benya ho nimdi a ye betumi ede etu ho anamom
yo
that's
me won say mbisa bebre na so sabre mema okwan na oni atiefo ni ahwefo akasa eno na chi no de me wo no na mabusa
mpacho yo medase anya na ebusuafo we de mefa akwanya yuso na ma introduce me boss Mr. Chris Cater. He's not a Ghanaian, he's non-Ghanaian speaking in Sremwa. You have to bear with him, but he's more than happy for us to do the program in June. He's only here to support us and also take some few questions at Ebeba and see Mr. Cater. You're welcome on this platform.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Mr. Moderator, for your Tap program. It sounds so fantastic. I really enjoyed the beginning. I was dancing when I was waiting for the show to start. Thank you very much. You make me stand on my foot. Thanks a lot. And thank you, Ms. Docrcas, for this.
Thank you for allowing Docrcas to come on the show as well. And I've seen a hand up. Please, those who are on the call with regards to their tap issues, after the presentation and question time, we are going to have another section where we will deal with all tap send issues. So if you have any question or any issue regards to your tap send account, please bear with us. Docrcas is going to give us a presentation. Right after the presentation, we will take question, and after the question time, I will open breakout room, and in the breakout room, tap send customer service team will be there to support you with all your tap send issues. So now it's time for us to hear from our dear sister Docrcas. Docrcas, it's you.
Thank you. Pacho, me share my screen, Kakra.
All right.
Okay. And so ebusuafo said your kind when you about Docrcas Sarfo in Ray. Na ye ba insurance protections ahoro ho ensemno Ye di kan introduce your company no Al Financial said the Yenimuno, Macassa, insurance brokers, major insurance companies in UK, and a year a Juma. Say, yet once what Obeba Busasa why cover. Adding to crown was a mini insurance. In fact, so Ben crown was to say mini insurance. Why cover? So insurance won't for so mammy. Insurance won't for so ever homa and for so ma mema. And I say no busi and for so Ben crown and me ya minya. Nayan should be a minimum say platform ya was sweet. Sabian ye Christopher. There were various beliefs and religious groups were so. And not to mean in past said, baby, I said ye GD bia one. And yet then yen true be yen book be extra na yen beliefs be can be betray and said I was saying CSC yen cheap and I yen CSC yen Emma yen shuma na yankasa yen when I said be between crana yet to me bibi edieti atoso enti me ma aye ma me the media no fa eye bible de tro eka emayin say ye can insurance ho kra obeka no Christo ni ana say nipa kra no insurance ho emfaso eye den enemayin. I say it is God's plan for our lives. Say nyame ne hihye ye mayin abraboi. Osha 1 Kings chapter 20 verse 1. In those days, I will read, in those days, Hezekiah was sick and near death. And Isaiah the prophet, the son of Amos, went to him and said to him, thus says the Lord, set your house in order, for you shall die and not live. Pacho baby, here me pano, and I am bolding on I am capital letters. I say, set your house in order. Setting your house in order. Saying, nature say was a unya sheye. Yamudu was saying a ye walk by benya kokobo say, dear, it is a dear Hezekiah nyayen. A bebampo frimu, ebia ya remu, few people nebia, ya be diagnose you say bia, ya rewaitino, ya mambo sumi bia fibi, uba bewu, no wait me out to Tonyoma, and pembe breno, yenim say, a ya eba impo frimu. Na esa say ye nim de wo ye nim ntino tro ne de mayin ese ye bo Hezekiah koko ese on setting the house in order to onioma ye nhihye to ho na sabe that wu a wachi anya basa ebiem yesha Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22 so I see a good man leaves an inheritance to his children. Wow, a good man's baby, a good man leaves inheritance for his children's, the children's children, not just saying the nananum from one generation to another. And see, only papa, ena oye, ana oja ahunya die, ana ejapadie, edema, ne nana, ne ma, emma. Na, the opposite, no. When you papa na just say what the cat and a ebre or ma emma or nana mana from generation to generation no e kamuna what the obusiano e kwa kotu ningina every troyenu Ecclesiastes so e boy and kokobi wa ha Ecclesiastes 11 verses 1 to 2 say cast your bread upon the waters for you will find it after many days or years. For you know not when disaster may happen on earth, and now you may not know when disaster will happen to you. And probably sorry, so to about the goods in that be will sabe come back. Makes now say James and same way in our mono. Or say you may not know when disaster will strike. A better Wunim da yari ne bebo or mokoko. Wunim da ubenya kwenshia e mokoko. Wunim da sabi owo beba e mokoko. Enunti bra and that one what they call be save your insurance, your protection be not that chibino or how biba amani biba am a tool and pofrimu. Name momu be a bet me de won atoso. Sabe one may yet bed in a mebusia. One for how am ma a year and mofranon so. Na be cra society a woman no sabit a frache. Enya fe na ye be ye go fund me amount. Ebusia for and when mama yen shenioma ye wo UK ha impembe bre na no obehuni ade aba go fund me ebia obi a oyare ohia sika sei ye de koye no surgery ebi ni ho ebia sabe obi a wafrɛ mu ebusua ye hu ebusua wanye protection ye ntumi nsie no ye hwehwɛ ebusua go fund me ye mfani nkofie yanya yeti asi eye kokobon semo a Nyankopɔn de ma yen se bra ye wa ahoɔden akwanya wo ho ma yen mesrɛ mo ma yen twɛn ne bi abeto yen ma yen fa sa highway emma yene yen busua so enu nti de tro no edi ma yen no minim se beliefs bia obi a wo no enye den a kan bibi efa sa nneoma we hu esa yen set yen family in order yen hyehyɛ yenya hyehyɛ yen to ho ma yen hu ene yen busua yen ma wana depending for financial support na ne yen ni ho no ma na yare bia boyenya omo future den ebia obeyare na wo medical expenses cross e be ma wo proper healthcare personnel sa show no yenya if you say sike bia ni ho e betumi support wo upkeep no but one more protection be that say ya yenya afei na ebusua bedwen hwan na ebe show nti eno so kokobon nsema ede mayen wo hono again why cover also for financial security for your family in your absence who say you move bebre na no sabi yenya ye wa kwantum de bia mkasa ya asam ye mobo pa ye say obia epeja nani a eye wo na hwe ya hwaga na me wo ho no na me wo fa me ma me bi me anti bi wo ha e wo krum ha me ho kyere me anya dan a e ho na mani be hwe no enti ya asem e mobo obia dawo ba bra ye support wo mo no mama ye remfi yankasa ye ho so wo krum ha no yanya hyehyɛ ye bi nto ho ma ye ho e wo krum ha no fane se wo dwi o mo ho saa na me fa saa ma potupre na yare bi abebo wona wo support yo mo fie no wasa ha o because omo ni support bi if we wo but so why hyehyɛ ye bi ato ho no mo kra at least lump sum bi a ye betu ama wo no e betumi e dia show ho amaka krasa so mo so nti for financial security bra woni ho no mo no wona wo down wo for financial support no so no omo so tumi ho ahen ha wo video na ye bo ad young brother Prince mo bo ma ye no wo di kan abonti me nkokọ no mo biem na eno emu nkyerɛkyerɛ mu a na wo kan say ye mu bebre na wo insurance protections for your mobile phones we have insurance protection on that o hwɛ car ye demo a ye insurance atoso ye fear ye team maybe a mortgage or insurance daso but arahosama ye woman say ni peduana use sa nneoma ne de ye refi no no insurance protection for the body human being or no na use phone no or drive a car no or that's no on the any neglecting now wo hwemu pa ya insurance protections me no pa na hu ya bra woti ase ana say woti ase ana we free ho no we free mu health insurance bra woti ase na bra we wu life insurance for your dependents wana down one that you ni ho no mo obo nchire wo na health insurance say wa yare ana so wanya akwanhia sebe enkun de batwa be yarefo eda form no insurance protection na obetumi aye no so ebebo wo ban enu na video no na explaining e de amaye na de okatwa ato ana ye mede ne say sa wo hye abrochire ha no ma mpempie no mi bisabisa nkrofom rofia ye ne omo ye adwuma obebisa omo utumi say omo sika omo penyina na ye holidays si kwambe penyi na ye holidays yem so be yire ye ho aye adwuma 24/7 still aye ho nto ye nda na me busabusa emu a sometimes said na memory verse na ye kan ye de mayen inheritance omo grandparents ejama omo parents and omo parents so they are bejama omo and they are also passing on to their children's children and until I say busuan to aso ne na be insurance ne ma me be beneficiary ne ba enso ne maame no so abeye bia ma ne ba nso aye beneficiary ono so ye bia ma ne ba ama ne ba nya beneficiary aye beneficiary enti eye ekwaya yetumi fa so ejasika eto homa ye busua fane se sabe o maame ana sabe o sabe yanya ye maame ni awofo bi afiri mu no na omuja sika bi to homa yen se bia 100,000 pounds unya asa sika we ya ankenne o life to say asembisa na wo bisa no fane se wo na unya asa sika na anka o life to say enti won so dwene ho se dachi bi mi just asa sika ne ma me meya na 200,000 pounds ema me me bramini wa almost life ebeye to say ebeye a big improvement and a big change in their life ema generation from generation also abwa ebusuano nti eno ho asem na video ne dey man you have your peace of mind bra disaster be abano nti yamfa so how be aba manie be aba wo protection yamfa say wo ko unim said ye to ye nuanu mu bi no me drop me ba wo school me hu ba bi aka free ye ba ye pan abebo me ana me nante ye de o ko school bam ambulance na de me ba hospital and then my be ye yare for me that meti akonwam mintumi ga me ho hwe se disaster no strike na wo ni insurance protection bi obeye dem eno ho asem na ye kan enti you have that peace of mind say disaster ne background na yes yen kase eye enye yen bom pa yese ntu obia na so eba nhyehyeye ben na wa ya ato won mo enti emfa ne se wakosa ati bi enu mu a why insurance protection accident protection we want to cover you we pay that huge sum of money in mawa at least etiten your masuka krama enya fei na obeda atete ebobo ama sabio enipa abejojo ewo yare ho efise wo bibia oda so ewo ho bia so anu akwaji mortgage ubusu tia 250,000 mortgage wetie 100,000 pounds aka 150 outstanding balance ubusu tia na sa kwenhye ibaye untumi nya adwuma bio sika no beden wetia o mortgage outstanding balance no beden wetia the only thing a bank ne be na say bia o borrowers ne ben say be ba beje ejapade no edan no ye beton ya tie sika ne edo kakra wa ma ye mpese sa beto yen enu nti no bra wato mortgage no we advise say your insurance critical illness life fato so emu bia be ba kane no the insurance company will pay off your outstanding balance no ama when you have peace of mind bra jari ana kwenhia wo bi beba no unko sa o how no bi afa yan shey enyoma ben na eye our financial for your cover one o share accidents wo hono akwenhia enye sa woti care mu no akonya akwenhia keke ana odi akopim obi di apem wo ana bibi sa de bi woti meet the fie ubenya accident wo hono mpamocho sa oni me ya adwen bia na wo sanisters ewo wa wo fie o mpie nkwa abonten you can miss your steps ama wona yebu it's also a form of accident wona yebu no woti fie bia wo kwa eju
e ba chaw minim se menkwa na mentia na online no drop pick akra into no bacho
yate
okay any bacho koso
yo sorry and see accidents comes in different forms ebetumi aye car accident ebetumi so wuti fie yikra no ubenya accident so dey make when na yakobu yenwanu mema ni ekuru no mo tie boy Sunday or the continent ni nimpom obebe fie no akobu ni kon no yebu ni nine ni yebu ni sisi ni don't pay baby ebu do you have cover for that ebi so ejuma kra wo ye kra nyame efasa ama with a zero contract and now you are written if you are in jiawoka obeye the inwetua bills into accidents you can get cover for that accident protection ewo amount critical illness bia o yare mu no with the form with the fee say hospital ya jowa to hospital want me nkwa ejuma enyo bia na sabio ejuma betua wo bia yetua wa bro so 6 months full pay the account ebia buy statutory sick pay bi near the bema and where ahe ebia in the whole month ni amount 250 assuming say wo 2500 ni abema £250 as sabio wo energy bills kore betumi atua shortfall na abamu wo income no kofa we wo savings ana ebusua bi na akọbọ besia wo ho no nti eno so ade ye betumi aye we also have income protection and also ye di hu dwuma sa wo ye dwuma ya we betumi abo eno nti no wo sika busumi bi eba mu no sadia na make no eba yetua ma wo no yentumi ntua biem ebia na order zero contract minimum odophobia oyare pan hu so oyare ni mu ya ne ya but ni hours no the contract no zero contract wan kwa adwuma yentua ne ka eduru baby na ono aye ne hu hwe enye nti be 1 week wentumi ankwa adwuma yentua ne ka ono ada afie 1 week ne ho nton so still was on Vanco hospital adwuma wan hwe ya ono so awoni protection bia woni na musa na dakoto na wewu if you say body no chira wo say my break me here break I was say won rest it on my body no time to recover it from its ne yare mu but what who use body na it's a machine who use body no overuse na dakot na shut down every system be our body no be shut down nti dra ema yen warnings nkete no I was saying pay attention to it. We let me pay attention to all these warnings. Now was say we insurance protection. Tisa because I'm it's never mean to am a bill. What do we are ebe ko? Ama wakwa yari. And also wa ya ewu na edebebro. Ya wo said America ya accident protection. Ya life insurance said ye nyina ye ni no. And no benefits no you pay out to our beneficiaries and our trustees. Bra wuni hono omo depend on you for financial support in yama homo. And unti and no any life insurance. Again, life insurance can be paid to you, bra what's here say on only one condition. Say be a catch or say who ya baby. Doctor diagnose you will say, yes, sure, you have less than 12 months to live. Then that sum assured, say, yeah, 300,000 about this family busiana, you bet me to yes, as you can also at the amount brow with yasi. We also have our whole life insurance, and we are for the over 50s. Well, with the Ebro 50 aircon and Kwana bet me, yes, policy way. And set me quasi, I met me at church in name kakra. We have home tenant and landlord insurance, say, yeah. Efiera wa to fie wo dia mahan nso han obi efia ni nyina so emu nioma no nso ye insurance so why any here insurance policies ya yeke ehin for ni here new families say bia fe na nyame adomonya wo kani new families wo here insurance ebia na mo start ebusua nyame adomo cha mo nkara wo here insurance young and single adults. And pen be brain no na me am hyehyem youth kasa mebro no be already bro 18 years no from 18 years to be taking up insurance protection only mebro na kasa pen be brain no say I'm so young, why should I think about insurance? I'm so young, what do I need insurance for? I'm saying really bra usano who age in the work from we need health issues. And o started with insurance protections and so your no can no de year of the anti America say once your medical condition be so a doctor's report so no a minus amount when you are taking insurance protections. And yet insurance protection is not a better because it protects you against the risk. If the risk is already there, and you hardly say will be your protection. It's on chain drew bra, wunya ya ria bebre, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, stroke, and heart attack, and be bemuno. Some workers and boy be a bit more line, so a 1 year application for insurance protections, you declining based on this medical reports. And when no on train could dressa piano and sana wakasemi here. And today be me catch and do it now that you don't need it. Then when you need it, you will get it. And bra hiano, that's when we do insurance. Because a could do baby here and sana wire. bedroom hon so ne decline wo application nti yenhwe ne ye mofra no ye ne ye mabunu no ye betumi ne omo akasa but eya awerɛhoɔ sɛ wo ne omo kasa omo nte wase until say bia wadru ɛhɔ no mu ansa na obehu de ye ka ne yie afei also people with home or loan insurance home or loan say bia wakwaje besia wo fie waje mortgage bi wo ye eno so omo so hia insurance said ya meka ya no wo mortgage or the car wo so yare beba wo beba say yentumi antua the outstanding balance na ma wa they will come and repossess the property yem pesa sa betunt you do insurance on it. Parents with minor children bia now you for excuse me wo emo frank kitia nyame yɛfa saa ma ɛkyena woni hɔ yare bi abɔ na wontumi a ɛmofra no ho bɛkyere wɔ yie yɛnyina yɛwɔ experiences yɛnim adɔfoɔ bi a yɛahwere wɔ a ɔmo manketenkete ɔhaw ne abebrɛsa saa mofra wei bɛkom ɛne ɔmo spouses ni bɛkom afei so parents with special need children wo sɛ awofo bi ɔmo wɔ ɛmofra ɔmo wɔ special need ɛwɔ hɔ ɔmo so ehia insurance enti yɛto aso no yɛnhwɛ accident protection ɛbrɛnti mintumi nkɔmu bebree wei yɛ unit ɛno ɔmo tɔn no by unit ɛna premium a wobetua Inti, ebi offer 1 unit usikeni 2 units here ubetua, and then we also have the optional covers, a year child cover, active lifestyle, and specialist cover for accident protection. Thus, if say enuna wopa, dear me I recommend the palma or bia sabe wakoye ye decline when insurance application. Ebi awe life insurance your friend is saying critical illness and income protection, you decline we see into me because of your medical reports. No, Mr. Way by back because I know they don't take any medicals into consideration. What pre-existing condition crana or found was that protection way so. Into Mr. was a your application be near declining think about the accident protection. I know the found a share any health condition be our and to make our life insurance we pay it to your dependents and our beneficiaries upon your death and now say your diagnosis will just less than 12 months to live we can pay that sum assured for you. Critical illness a stroke, heart attack, kidney problems we cannot think of a back bedroom or area seeing we have protection against it. Inti offer sa protection we na yare we mu bi bowa and also uwo protection ubenya. So ya meka na ye overview timi nkukoni nyina mu baako and then income protection so wo ye adwuma na yare ana akwanhie bi abantim ntumi nkwa adwuma no bia na wo 3 months sick pay, full pay, yet income protection, we will calculate 60% of your gross earnings. That's your money you earn before your tax. You better calculate and pay it out to you every month. If you are still sick, we have short-term and long-term periods. Said your pen will go hospital maybe 12 months, maybe 24 months, will be also a retirement into and also a optional a war hormone. And sorry, we also have set and your money yard also make sure time on soon to move and chubby. Now can me person me fan back na me come ye but a brain tea. Yes, life insurance we share for the summary no chosen sum assured is paid out to the trustee said they kind upon your death. And now that's something I hear yentia ma ebusiano. One I will bet you say be a mommy 200,000 and no better here I will bet you. But see a diagnosis you said you have less than 12 months to live we can pay that money to you. And a protection will be and the bra will be claiming obviously who are Sama that ends the protection you every harm. And monthly premium ahia obetua no so age na sika ahia ofa say yentua ma unfie any few questions be ebebisa no and so ebetre ahia obetua ya fa critical illness said the American no some assured no ye betua ma bra ya diagnose you of your listed illnesses ahora ewo in books no ni bi na ye tua sika na would full claim na then that ends your protection and our policy. But say you full claim and then the protection still continues. Again, the sum assured no and our premium I'll bet you only depend what I hear and how long the protection will be running for. Afei utumi choose so ye basic and also be upgrade or critical illness need life so aka ho. And a protection also ebe ende abra yetua a full benefits no amount. Again, income protection, said the 60% of your gross earnings, yet calculating near the amount bra, a jumetua where we are going to make wage man. Still away are out if you then we take over and pay up to years I need months are here or fire. And also payments no a better are here. Some sika here yetua at the amount and our premium be determined by sika here yetua amount. A mortgage insurance and also content insurance. Also, what could I fair is you will be a who I fe. Nothing I mean, pata now be yare. Uku benya quenchia to mean to ya. One share near bejo die from some. And unti bra what a die mortgage no. Your insurance to so a yet both illness and a life a yet death. Ain't dear Beba Canibian said the American outstanding balance a mortgage no the insurance policy and a company no will pay it off. You training in a na abusia and at home. Ain't your home and content insurance, sir, wire home insurance, yeah, against a be a natural ensure a jar bet me a beshi if you're in a flood, a bit me a safe, wire and one yoma. Tenant content insurance, ebia na high will be dying, na and yet all behind and yet you can say a yet and then furnished into 1 out of 2 when your medical boom. But all high dying, those in your man out to talk call and bet me insurance, Edia to send on your friend tenants content insurance no. And a yawa landlord cover. Ebia also a dino, a yawa dear, won't simu dear, but what they are behind. Oh, they behind now what to turn your ma egufie. I know you kind of furnished a apartment, no, and also if you're running to million insurance at also. And I think so we have the whole of life. And I make us say for the over 50s, where the free 50 and away. And basically, no, sika will see the atom for one casa funeral, and yet sika bro so can bia, but at least. Me busua ho nchirom bra wo be free mu ena wo ho no ne yebesi we yi a esu na yesu bebre na ya dream baby a yakofa sa sika na ba because minjin de say yesiesie bibia to wo say eto yen a yakofa e de aba nti ene wo ye owofo na wo ti ho na wa ye bibi sa to ho a na me mfasa ma wo free mu a o ma no mebre nti eye for the over 50s you are saving towards your funeral expenses afey abusuafo ma famumre bebre assembisa time, question time. Mr. Wa ebia dia meka ye open clarification bi wo mu open emuncheche mu akọ into details a me just abre na ye dia ye assembisa medam ase.
Yo yebeda se miniaba se wanya ebre na woni aba betwetwe enkomo. Sabri, remember producer abo video no one more time. That right after the video no, yebeba na fe yafa questions from our audience and you and into me say producer my video no ABM na fa one ad eka home. Right after that no yebeje ensembusa. And this any question about all the insurance policies okay kan ho asem ya ubetimi ayo question ready uma on saso e zoom ne so mefa na all the question aba then yeah our sister will help us to explain a bit more about all the various type of insurance omo edi unjuma our financial
you see most people got insurance on this just in case something happens. And then they got insurance on this just in case something happens. And of course, they got insurance on this just in case something happens. But unfortunately, not too many people have insurance policy for this. You see, the two most important insurance policies that you should probably have is number one, your health insurance to take care of you while you're still here, and then life insurance to take care of your loved ones once you're gone. You see, life insurance is probably the easiest and the biggest way to transfer wealth from one generation to the next generation. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. How different would your life be if you were the beneficiary of a life policy that your parents or your grandparents left behind? Now, I want you to use that thought and think about the next generation as you sign up for your own life insurance policy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
finally I see your face. Ooh, oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days. Ooh.
Yo, abushan for yes, I am Mamo, I do Mamo Aquaba game. Yenya ba Docrcas Sarfo and I come from our financial. Wamayen various types of insurance cover our financial for Eboa Emau etimi eye. Na nika se mu no ose oba yen community ni mu a eba insurance a yen pese e beti ho asem kra. Ye ka se owo echi enim se empanifo ka asem bi sa na ade ba kwa ya ne hadwen ni se yes wom se esi etimi boa afoforo but ya ne hadwen our culture no so obi hu a we want to give the wewuno ye bury no with dignity but ubehuno na fe na ye nenam internet so ezrezezika say ye de kosie ye hokafo ye maame ana ye papa sabre ene ebra SEC ye ho edisie wamaye all the various types of insurance are omo eye ho adwuma se wo any question be ewo ene ensemi a oni ekan ho a ubetimi ama onsa so ewo zoom no so mefa na wo the question no aba na watimi aboa na wayi ano e de amount na ansa na no mami mbusa wo se meyeden na mahu se insurance ya meji me ma example of payment protection insurance recently about some few years ago buyer you can say banks and other financial institutions were selling it it became missold insurance intermediate men say insurance cover ya make akodi the right policy meje. I think that you are on mute. So, yeah.
Right, Chris, the question is how sure is it going to be that this protection is going to opt for buying? It's not going to be a missold policy, because we've heard so many stories that some protections has been missold to people. So how sure are we that whatever protection somebody is taking from us is not going to be missold?
First of all, that's a good question. This is not payment protection insurance, because that one is insurance on. It's a different kind of insurance entirely. I don't know. I mean, I never saw that one before. I will know what happened with that one. That's like they are overcharging you for something different. This one you are insuring yourself. Life insurance only pays out when somebody dies. That is the assurance there for you. And if it's income, it's for your income in case you can't work due to accident or sickness. The company pays you the amount you insured for. You know, and then the assurance is there because we're already covered by the FCA to start with. I mean FSCS, and we're registered by the FCA.
And my next...
the financial ombudsman as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. When you come to our financial, we are part of the FCA, Financial Conduct Authority. What UK has it. me advice say o pesa won fa insurance protection be just yeah bit research into the company kakra ne who say authentic because said yeah bra can bia wa anya lucky na yakọ sell protection you don't need for you and pay bebre no ye krom for no omo kra mehia omo no or policy no bisa no what kind of protection or what kra we I just want to question your notes, which is very wrong. You should know what insurance protection you've gone for. Well, now, I won't say I'm qualified to claim on this. I don't qualify to claim on that. And any misconduct beyond, so we have financial ombudsman for you can report to them. And also your assurance back home. Anything misconduct where you can go to the financial ombudsman services and answer the FCA for.
Okay. There is one question here in the chat room. This person is asking, what's the small print? What disease and accident do you refuse to pay out for? If someone gets drunk and has a car accident, would you pay out?
Thank you very much. I know when it comes to the first question, what is the small print? People think say insurance is small print, yet you very for your shadow hide it, Newman kitchen biwo, a honoma ye hide and fam back out. Most often than not, no. From me experience, I mean, abroach brainy ha. Inti bra wo ye protection na mani pano. One ne kano. Na dream sound baby. No ya for especially when it comes to your medical reporter. Me power pay attention. Obi ton protection for you over the phone. Don't do it. Miss Srao. Don't do it because you have to see what you are signing for, and you have to see adebia all true. Make sure so who dear all ye. And me as a person, mentoring policy be ama will be wabrekwa any face to face and also on video conference. I will share my screen. I'll ask you the question and then you give me your answer. Especially medical reports, please, Abusiafo, if you have any condition and you don't disclose it, back claims I will decline it because one yet truthful. My just our hide be just say it, every condition you have, say it. And yes, a better untia bibia than say we bet you any bedroom into into small print, no. And I make us say, make sure said, dear, nipan wo ye bia, ubekum, everywhere the bia me no. I just discuss with you, make sure say what you are saying. And sign amatua. So it takes me a while to sign someone up. And also, what diseases and accidents do you refuse to pay out for? Diseases and accidents. Okay, if it is a pre-existing condition, and your insurance protection beyond a foul. But said and offer accident protection, they don't consider or pre-existing condition, and they will take you up on. If anything happen now, they will pay you. And then accidents said if now nobody will pay. And now rough driving, reckless driving. Who say a reckless driving? I can you say why insurance in when I'm more accept you now would in same be said your big claim because when it comes to claim, we do the investigations, and also I'm not sure if I've answered your question. Chris, do you have anything to add to that question, please? You are muted. You're on mute, Chris.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You said this, like when you were talking about diseases, if you take a policy like the criticalness now, on the document, like criticalness come, like she said, there's an upgrade, there's a regular one. So you're not going to take the regular one, and you get the disease from the upgrade, you didn't take the upgrade one. They're not going to pay for the upgrade one, so you didn't take that one. So whatever policy you take, the diseases, they will be listed in your brochure that tells you this is what you're covered for. So don't expect that you are paying for the basic and then you get the upgrade sicknesses and you want the upgrade one to pay you for the basic. No. If you pay for economy seat in a plane, where do you sit? You don't go to first class. You stay in the economy seat. That's as simple as that. That's how it works. So it's what you pay for. The cover you pay for, you get. You know, finally, it depends on you what cover you want. Take for example, like the life insurance now, you want a cover for 100,000. That's what you cover for. You're not going to claim for 200,000 because you didn't pay for 200,000, or you didn't pay for 300 either. So it's whatever cover you feel comfortable and able to afford monthly. That really determines what you cover for and what you get. And you get everything in the documents you will receive from the providers.
Yeah. Thank you. One more thing, Patrick. So why insurance protection be near the policy document abrewa? Eya na doors. It's not small print no. Patrick said 3D lens na ubenya shekra. Patrick J neshe. Nyada jet na utoso. Print by print, word by word. Go through the protection, the policy na ye di abrewa. Won't be biasia ni pakun signing up no friend. Won't be biasia insurance company. Call them. Ne find it out. Be bia mwatra won't asi. Mesrawa nyada jene kain. Ye be bia won't asi bisem. No much sure was na we rest assured. I won't say what that was some bedroom so that should be no. Bibi say to me crana will be bisawo. Mesramwa ya mama yankin kain. Why? Thank you.
Yo, yeah, mama yankin kind insurance policy no emu eye. Ma yemfa K41S. K41S, one man, so you can unmute yourself and ask a question, please.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. And saying,
No, Nyamiadum. Me pam cho me wo Germany. Mo di endru ha on. Insurance for you.
Yeah, well, they're sorry. Dear me met me ayani wo UK pay. But Germany crana meaning pass Germany funds wo insurance companies almost a juma ho. Into we also we are overview of insurance. And so what Europe, what US, what Canada no. Also baby I want no bet me any protection be the best you will need home. Why?
Obi, but on senka Ghana for no now be ko ebe chechi omu yi no because of omo language ni ntia na ne omo bi o a yi kakra ntina ma me bi so omo wo ni nyina bi ana me pa cho mo number bi a person contact through tap adwuma
we a insurance company omo your brokers, they are on their own. It has nothing to do with Tap. We are only bringing them on this platform to come and educate our community when it comes to insurance offers and stuff like that. Yeah. So if you want their contact number, you can take Docrcas number.
Menya problem wo me tap nti eno na me first time I me beni na ma me bewrem say because my email or my respond via
and I'm chire was there yene our financial for area ye be breakout room ama ye be solve your issue bia no ye be solve your issues or breakout room and ye be do
okay you mat yeah that's
Yo, abusia for Stella yene our financial for and eketwe enkomo ewo ahanom anwumrei with regards to insurance covers omo eboa ema wutimi egibie say any question bia with regards to all the insurance covers obobo esuya ubetimi abusa ehon asem na watimi eyi ano ede amount. Docrcas answer na me obi ebeba no. Let's look at income protection. Say me fa say me ye adwuma maji income protection be at what point and a meeting I make a claim and what instances and a bear arise ama make me aka say me kwa claims.
Okay, thank you. So for income protection, there were 3 categories. We are short-term and long-term. Short-term, we have 12 months protection and then 24 months protection. and then we have a long term to retirement. And see, say me di kan kaya no, bia we juma what are 0 contracts. Bia will be what 3 months sick pay, will be what 6 months sick pay, will be what 1 year sick pay. Then we just say a bit you full pay. One we are real, a bit you sir. And your mom you pen a qualify on income protection, illness and an accident. So when you can share be and untumi enkwe juma na sa we are untumi enkwe juma and a bit me am claim on that. And see so far yamfa say 12 months there na, but most of the time na ya may recommend 24 months and a man for offer 24 months option na try say yamfa say we juma over 3 months sick pay. Why are we abro 3 months ejumefo to our 3 months every enti e say ye tua wo carry the next month 4th month no ye tua wo ka but still our won to ebia na akoye long term sickness ye mfa say abro 2 years cry ebia 2 years 3 months enti ejumefo na to 3 months every then the insurance company will come in and then continue paying every month. So we calculate 60% of your gross earnings. And that money in your bit every single month. So for 24 months option now, then it means that throughout the 24 months, we pay you 24 months every month for 24 months. Then that ends for that particular episode. No, but after 2 years' time, what's next year 1 year we will pay you again. Another 4 years, what's next year 2 years, your best entry will be Akopim said the maximum term on your protection in a baby. Say be I do drew offer up to 67 who drew 67 kakra every 2 years, why are 5 years, why are we will continue to pay you yes monthly sikana your calculating amount. Meaning say answer question now.
I answer my question na me giri say me question no so answer obi so dia na ko peso busa. I want to ask this question and I want Chris to help me with this. Chris, if you are there.
Yes.
I want to understand the difference between critical illness cover and income protection cover. What's the difference? Because it looks like both are around illness. So can you please clarify this for me?
Well, income protection cover only pays you for 2 reasons only, and 2 reasons is 1, you cannot go to work due to accident, or you cannot go to work because you are sick. It doesn't matter what kind of sickness, for the reason because you are sick, you can't go to work. It will start paying you after your deferred period. That's the way Docrcas just explained. And your deferred period depends on your circumstances. If you get paid from work, then we take that into consideration. That reduces your premium. Critical illness only pay you when those critical illnesses occurs, like cancer, stroke. Cancer, stroke. There are so many of them. Luckily, I have a book here. Aorta graft, brain tumor, cardiac arrest, coma. Those are serious illnesses. That's when not because you have headache. Headache is not critical illness. They won't pay for that. Spinal stroke, multiple sclerosis, motor neuron disease. Those are heavy illnesses that can stop you from even ever going back to work. They will pay you a lump sum. That's the difference there. But if you have the critical illness and you have the income, so you get paid on both sides. That's why it works. But critical illness only pays you for critical illness that is listed in your document, the policy you will check. Like I said before, there's different grades of critical illness because some critical illness maybe might be 40 diseases listed there. If you upgrade, you probably go to 65, 70. So you have more cover in that area.
Thank you. I will ask this question, but I would like both of you to react to it for me because a lot of people are skeptical when it comes to insurance because their mindset is such that when they are signing up the insurance, oh, they get a sweet words. When you sign up, when you do this, you get this cover, you get this cover. But when it comes to claims, it becomes very difficult for them to get their claims. What would be your advice with all your experiences in this industry? What would you say to advise or convince someone this evening?
I think Docrcas already said it from the beginning. When you're doing it on the right thing, look, listen, if you smoke, say I smoke. The major effect with the smoking is this, listen, because most people know that when you say you are a smoker, your premium goes double. So you want to lie. But really, what are you lying to? You are lying to your own claim. Because it will be declined when they find out later that you are a smoker and you refuse to disclose it. You can say anything you want to say, that's up to you. But the point is, when we start taking your information, we'll tell you not to give us any false information because it can affect your claim. And that's why you must not forget that you're a smoker. Just say that I'm a smoker. Or do you drink? Say I drink. Don't deny that. Before all those things happen before you take the policy. If you don't drink before, you don't smoke before you take the policy, that's no problem. Then you can start smoking after you take the policy. That's a different case entirely. That does not affect it. But before you take the policy, are you a smoker? Or you have back pain and they ask you a question, do you have back pain? You said no. Have you got any kind of information? You don't decide if it's important or not. Disclose everything. That's what we're saying. Because if you make a claim and then, like in UK, we go to your GP to get your medical report and everything is listed, what have happened to you in the past 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, and they look at everything that's there and compared to your application, you didn't disclose it. They will not pay you. Most people that are talking that they don't pay them because they lied when they're taking the policy. That's the truth about it. If you ask them, if they're really honest to themselves, they give false information when they're taking the policy. I probably say that's the only thing that really affects your claim. If you lie, just don't lie. Say the truth. And if the premium going to go up, it goes up. The better that way give you peace of mind. Instead of you paying £15, you're paying £20. You know everything you said was a fact. So I probably say that's the only thing that really affects your claim. Okay. Your information you give, be truthful, because it will be found out.
Be truthful. Docrcas, what do you back up?
That's very true, because a back claimer, we always take your medical reports. There are some in Crawford, I know the underwriting straight away because of 1 or 2 you may be on my disclose the amount. And no, your medical report needs based on the report na you be and be determines say they accept you onto the policy. And no sir, the answer at least someone now will report now and son or deciding. But dear Obeka, no, you be question way, no, sir, tick box 6 not why a son near the aquarium. And no dear Miss Rowe. Once I make I say win saka a yet we na or policy documents not nothing. Because assembly I beside one sign your printed bro responses I will give you and will be in your booklet. Please find time and read. I said no to this question, but it's yes. Just give them a call. Call us. Normal rectify mount. And then you can also update us anytime your medical condition changes. Be before for a bar, please update us. Na update or records amount. Be not time na near bisano na won kai, but what kai say ya, Mr. And you're too late. Fabra and Sana a breno as to say oba be claiming. Now face said dear Chris Kaino, let's be honest with ourselves. No cran kwanye here. Who can no crana unstretchery.
Let's be honest with ourselves. Me 1 or 2 questions now for me the session now barrier. Who call you so now also any question be with regards to insurance policies ne yabobo esoya ubetimi the question about or Zoom no so o so mefro na we busa question or Facebook YouTube and so ubetimi the question no the ato comment section hono making kind na Docrcas ne Chris Abua na we ano the amount pepepe. Doc, about life insurance, especially our community, we don't talk about it. is as a dear winning nim cut out said you. Annie Taika. You been in our community. When who said yes, sometimes will be a female say then call Ghana. So quite sorry, I'm not bed in abeda sorry no so o kubi ma ne bed in abeda cool no so we need a sorry oni kubi ma na video go fund me na ehuna money. What would be your advice or suggestion to all of us who are on this call this evening?
Oh, thank you very much, Prince. A serious question I will be saying. Sometimes when we are also in community now, the I say, Obu on Mobet now could drew age beer, which means or the far left, right, center forward, baby, engine. No protection be accepting. Inti ano natural say so ma na start susu na was almost starting and to go because age apam wa so insurance protection be angel also. But so what kind life insurance in our community now? Say yeah be skeptical kakra say oh yeah life insurance. I mean him say a myth and I say a culture and I believe me we are mixing it together. I said, well, yeah, life insurance, and now our boy, I'm not to say will be. You know, a no-go area, especially a mama more hamon fanchami, young papa, no young crew, no miano. I'm on petty, meaning that the women are doing it, but the men so scary. Oh, catch me, me shy a hammy because. Your families who jebusia wo hono e wa abreko a wonsiesie wechi sabe me kan free true no no won yensiesie echi na sabe o chine bi etowa obi o ho emfa ne ho sabe o kan de wanim ni ennim katawoto won ntino de mu beye mefunu bi amonye but sabe ma yensie o ma dignity kakra mbra wechi because anya dan ya ye wo obi ato abusiem nyɛ danya ye wo bi ato abusiem na wo de sɛ enya wo kra na wo dwene wo ho a enkra na ade o ma bewi ase no oyiri bi ana wo kunu bi a wo jane echi no ɔne nkwara no mbɛyɛ den bia na obi nso dan wo kakra wo hwɛ no sankrofo no nso mbɛyɛ den nti mesrɛ mo abusuafo mmayɛ mpɛ kakra bi nto yɛchi emfansiesie saa brɛ no because so hwɛ mrɔfo yi a amoyɛ eba funeral we say na omo gusu gidi obeye na daka yemfa ni ntuma nnwuma yembo wase atade yemfa nhye no even invited guests from brand funeral masino omo training na ato ho eno nkyere se wo bewu mesere mo eno nkyere se wo bewu na emu me yahobo obo akeke a wosiesi ato ho no wo ye we wie osuro nyame oba abrabo pa udidi aduane pa otsena se wo wodo bibia mu ade aka nyina yenjai manyame na ono ana hwe that's it.
Yo mami ncheche mu kakra bi e wa hanom so semeje life insurance mawu ye EBS me who will be my benefactor wananom na sasika no ebe ko mo honom.
Okay, so when you do a life insurance, Chris, the question is when he's after he's done life insurance or when he's taking up life insurance protection, and then he's no more. Who are the money or who is the money going to be paid to? The beneficiaries or whatever. One advice medebema will be our life insurance. Say a critical illness, life insurance, making sure from say protection now fire near the auto trust and draw fire protection. Make sure say you create trust amount. Trust naturally say nipa na me mfasa ma wo fi mo be gina ha me etie sika na ma no. So one create trust aban ni beti 40% of for lump sum na say the sum assured na ye kan say ye de be ma wo. Into Mr. So why you be now create trust and if you actually not create friend create trust also. Again, when I watch sharing beneficiaries no, when I did in my into a be a nipa 5 assume as mikunu 20%, you giving us the percentage I am famobia. Mekuno 20%, me ba penny 20%, me mami 20%, me ba medo 20%, minia 20%. And all together, and you have 100% sikano. Watch it check. I hear will be who I am farmer ebusiano bia. And sa trustee now was set or no, and you bet you access sikano. At on in some no distribute yama a beneficiaries no. Into Mr. House, I won't create trust. Yan Jessica. You're free, and once all be free, you be brought forms, no creating, what you're on pakwa, on jinam wankasa, where your protection, where your trustee, into Mr. where your trust maybe. Just in case you're diagnosed with Arabia, you bet you as a sick so you have less than 12 months to live, it meets you as a sick animal. And only difference, no. And it creates the trust, and then you set your beneficiaries and how much you want everybody to receive upon your death. That's it. Chris, if you want to add anything.
No, I think you probably said most of them already. The problem is if you don't put your life policy into trust, like Doctor said, first of all, that put the money back into your estate. That gives in UK, the family will inherit a 40% inheritance tax on that money. When you put it in a trust, you take it out of your estate. That's one good reason. Second reason, like Doctor said, you allocate who you want to be your beneficiary. It's up to you to decide that, not before you die. You know where the money to go. Okay? And then you have a trustee on that. But if you don't have a trust and the person passes away, then they have to go to what we call a probate court. Then that will delay, that can delay the payout. But if you put it in trust, it allows money to come out quickly without any much ado.
Thank you very much. I have Tilly also on the line. Tilly, can you unmute yourself and ask your question?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Tilly.
I want to find out, you mentioned a trust. The trust, is it different from what you are going to contribute towards the life insurance? And, do you have a specific amount that you have to contribute towards the trust? How does it work?
The trust is free. It comes if you have a life insurance right now, you are online right now, and you have not done your trust yet, please get in touch with wherever you get that policy from to ask for your trust. You don't pay for that.
Okay.
You don't pay. It comes with it.
Okay.
But you need to put your policy in order. Well, like I said before, if it's not in trust, the money will come out, but it will be delayed. Because there's no who to give the money to. So then the family has to go to probate court. The court has to decide. It can be, God knows how long it take. But with the trust there in it, that's guaranteed. The money comes out quickly and goes straight to whoever you put there as a trustee. And if it's your children as a trustee or the beneficiary, so be it, as long as they're over 18 years old.
Okay. I think I was working while the presentation was going on, so I lost a bit of the distance. So with the life insurance, is it that when the person passes away, you're going to, how does it work? Is it money you are going to give to the beneficiaries, or what? How does it work?
Is the life insurance payout? Let's say the person has Mr. A has a life insurance of 200,000, and they already created trust that this money should be given to the person's children. So the children, if they're over 18, they could be their trustee, and the beneficiary, they're the one that can claim the money. So nobody can come from anywhere and say, "Oh, that's my uncle, so I want that money." It doesn't work that way, because the trust already says the children are the trustee and the beneficiary, and those are the people they pay the money to. Just like our community, how we are. Somebody come from nowhere, say, "That's my uncle, that's my sister." They want to claim the money. No, it doesn't. That's over in Africa, but here it can never happen here. If I say put that way, that can never happen here. So if you have a life policy right now, make sure you put it in trust.
Okay. I think I need a bit information. So you are leaving your information, right? So if
you have Docrcas information, it should be on the screen. I should probably go put it on the chat line very soon.
Their contact details very soon. We will put out their contact details. Producer, help me. We will put Docrcas contact details, then we will take it from there. It looks like today we are focusing a bit more on life insurance. Yeah, no worries. Next time we'll focus on mortgage. We'll focus on other types of insurance. Let's pick Margaret. Margaret, please unmute yourself and ask a question.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, Margaret.
Now Casano. Now about income insurance. Say we are Sebia we are 6 months. We mean quite 3 months. Ni ebia or mubetua. In the say ebia me so me nya adwuma na pese me insurance ni bia. And so metimi ayebia na there's another method or another insurance say me nya adwuma na pese me insurance ni bia. Say bia me nya adwuma. And I say it's for only workers.
Good question. For income protection, you should be able to work in. You should be working. We need an evidence of 12 months working. Your friends in history, and to say we need 12 months working history now. I'm afraid we're going to take you on. I just say obia why juma for 12 continuous months and sign you bit me assigning up on. Income protection, because funny say premiums and income protection juma na wo ya yentua wo kanintina wo ye into say wonye juma, then it means say that income no emba and our belusi ami yetua wo ka ba jot na say mami into say wonye juma just say wonya that 12 months history no, then we can start with it. And this idea not for income protection, no.
Na me patcho insurance bi ani ho ma me bia me amenye obi onye adwuma.
Patcho what benefits?
Mimi we Italy na me kasa say obi onye ma obetimi atua say obetimi atua insurance no every month nyamu you can say nyamu
premium.
Metimi atua but e bia me ye business bi. But me registered, but in case I BBC I met me nya benefit no.
There kind there for UK for no cranny I mean may UK for dear, but minim Italy mo system am use
how could me busa so we bet me on your bet me
use say self-employed. I want say we are with Juma registered but self-employed. Chris, if someone is self-employed but not registered, can he or she take up an insurance protection?
Chris, you are on mute. Please unmute yourself, Chris.
Yeah, sorry about that. I say I'm hearing that she's saying she's in Belgium. Okay, I don't know the rules and regulation in Belgium. In UK, if you are self-employed, you are filing taxes every year.
You can.
It will be based on your tax rate, whatever you file as your income, and that's what you're protecting. You're not going to be filing £40,000 or £20,000 a year, and you want to protect 40,000 or 50,000. So whatever you're filing, they're going to use as your evidence of your income. That's how it works. You're not going to be any £2,000. You want to protect £5,000. You cannot verify the £5,000 when you make a claim. So there's no point you trying to do that. That one we're very, very strict on. I'm going to make sure that you ask you that questions, let you understand. Don't if you overblow it, you cannot verify it.
So but in her case, she's not registered, so she's not filing for any tax.
She's not registered, but if you're not registered, you're still filing taxes if you're self-employed because you're a sole trader.
If she's not filing for taxes.
How can she verify income?
That's the question.
That would be difficult.
No, but then in that case, in that case, she can do the minimum. There's a benchmark where they don't ask you questions, really. The benchmark, like 500 under £1,000, they don't ask you questions. But when you go to high numbers, you have to verify those figures. You know, it's a different treatment when you're talking about 5,000, 10,000, 3,000. It's a different benchmark. You have to be able to justify where that £3,000 is coming from. If you get the money before, you have to see. You have to put the evidence. That's the point.
And to man, when I just said I was said, or maybe I'm in the wrong. So Anka UK Hanuma, a view of Hanuma, when you Jumakri, bit to me, I am depending on Sikana said the canon. But set Italy minim in Shaya a Wahodi. You can still find out from almost no Asha say be a wunye juma won't file or taxes no better than our visa.
Yeah, Pacho, that's it.
Actually, yeah.
And that's it. Yemfa Kobler. Pacho, unmute yourself. Not for a question, bro. Is it Kobe? Kobe. Hello, Kobe. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. We can hear you.
Yes, I would like to find out, is it advisable for you to let your beneficiary know that he or she is named on your life insurance? And if yes, is it not very dangerous for them to know? Because, in our community, if you are not lucky, they're going to give you that result. And that will end you very fast so that they can get the payout.
Good one there. Good one there. You see, that's why I was talking about my men. When it comes to insurance, it's no-go area for them. What we advise, for your trustee, obviously, when you put someone down as your trustee, they are going to get a copy of your. We will notify them that you've set them as a trustee, so they will get a copy of that. So what we advise is for you to, you nominate somebody or you give a name within the family. You don't go outside the family circle, somebody within the family. If your spouse, you can give your spouse, husband and wife. I'll put my husband as my trustee, or he will put me as his trustee. I don't think I will kill my husband because he's put me down for me to be his trust. No, I'm not going to do it. So at least somebody you can trust, somebody who is trustworthy. You can trust. Yeah, you can put such a name down. But sometimes you can also go out of the family circle. Some friends are more than brothers. If you trust such a person.
Because I know a lot of men over here are having a life insurance, but they've kept mute because they don't want to tell anybody. But it's quite dangerous as well,
Well, you have to.
You're not going to get your payout.
Yeah, you have to let somebody know. Then it means if you did not set a trust when you were taking the life insurance. So please do. Because if nobody is aware and God forbid you die, who is going to stand in to claim the money?
Right.
It's very dangerous. So at least let someone know, somebody you can trust.
Right. Thanks a lot for answering. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, for the purpose of clarification, the trustee can be someone you trust, but not a beneficiary. Is that how it works? Or the trustee?
Yes, both ways. Your trustee, first of all, must be 18 years and above.
Okay.
And the word trustee means I trust you. So the question is, who do you trust? You decide that. But if you have children over 18, it is their money. That's why I always say that it's their money. Why don't they are the trustee of their own money?
Okay.
There's no point. Let us make it around. The money belongs to them. So put their name there as a trustee and their beneficiary. That's it. It's up to you to go and put somebody else, Mr. Jones and Mr. Jones. This, I know in Africa community we think that, but it really doesn't happen now because seriously, there's rules and regulation against things like that. Whoever tried that in UK, you'll be caught. Forget about that. It's not going to happen. I never say anybody. I never heard about it. But if it does happen, person will be fetched out. There's serious crime against that anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
And then just a quick clarification, Prince. Your trustee can also be part of your beneficiaries.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Yeah. The children are the beneficiary, that the trustee. Yeah. They can do both.
Yeah, they can be both.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's move on to Michael in team. Michael, unmute yourself and ask a question.
Yeah, hello, Nana. Maybe say about the friend is saying income insurance, Yeah. I'm trying to say now the year income insurance now may get £40,000, and then clarify the behavior. And then the next year or 2 years, that may income not move to 60,000. And then they say me.
All right. So Chris.
Yeah.
So he took the policy today when he was earning £40,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
After taking the protection, his income increased to 60,000. What must he do?
Notify the provider. Adjust it. You have to adjust it.
Yeah.
That's all. Then your premium goes up a little bit. That's all. You have to adjust it. If even your income drops, call them, notify them.
Okay.
Okay. Because you cannot be paying because you want more payout. Because when your income increases, guess what happened to us? Your expenses goes up as well. Don't let us fool ourselves. If you're earning 2,000, you stay in that 2,000 expenses bracket. When you go to 6,000, you change your lifestyle. You change your car quickly. You change your suit to a different one. So all those things cost money. So once your income increases, notify the provider. They make adjustment. They give you the new premium. That's all.
Yeah.
Make it matches it. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michael. Let's move on to Tilly again, and we will pick Kwame.
Oh, hello. Once again. I want to find out, sometimes when you are parting with money, you are doing this, you'll be thinking, is this company genuine, this thing? How long have you been the system? Sometimes one would like to go to the website to read, the review on your site. So, how long have you been the system in the UK? Are you worldwide, or you are just based in the UK?
We're just based in the UK.
Okay.
And can we address people in the UK? Like Docrcas said it. So if you are in Italy, deal with an insurance company in Italy. If you're in Ghana,
I live in the UK, but I live in the UK. I want to know how long you have been in the UK. When did this company started? Yes.
Oh, we're a bigger network.
Okay.
I've been in business for quite a long time now, and we represent companies that have been in business for a very, very long time. They've been in business since 1864, one of them. So we have different companies that we represent. So they are well-known companies.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was going to share my screen, and then you can take the details there.
Okay.
I think we've got that, and then you can search websites.
All right.
Yeah. Pamacho will be a person on take a person in fire website in it. Yeah. The website
Are there any details to screening? So no. Docrcas, you can also share also maybe in the chat room for people also to pick it for. But I mean, you can take a screenshot, a picture, pick up your phone, take a picture on the screen for their details. Now we'll contact them later on. Bienfa Kwame, unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
Yo, Docrcas, some person say, what are some of the illnesses if you have to prevent you from being accepted for life cover or critical illness or income protection?
Well,
and one question. Second one, Chris, is how do you guys get paid? Is it by commissions, or do you get commission from the provider direct, or is it based on the premium that the customer is paying? How does it work?
We work for free. Yeah. I'm sure you, Kwame, you don't work for free. You get paid by your company. We get paid by our company to start with. And then two, the first question you asked was, how do we know what sickness? That's not our job. Our job is to get you on board, ask you the questions. That's for the underwriters. We are not underwriters. They will decide when you apply for a policy, they have not accepted you yet. Until they say yes, whatever your sickness is, they're going to go through it. You're going to be varied. And then if they're going to accept to standard or increase or reject or postpone, we don't decide that. That's not our job. We have underwriters for that.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for that clarification.
Okay. But I hope so.
Oh yes, he has. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But say must the trustee be in UK? Must he be a UK resident only? No.
Must the trustee be in UK?
No, the trustee can
No. Can be anywhere.
Anywhere.
But it's better if the trustee is in UK, because if let's say they're in Accra now, they have to come to UK.
To claim.
That's one thing again. Exactly. And then for you to put the trustee document in, that means you have to send the trust form to the person in Accra to sign and send it back to you in UK. Then you send it to the insurance company.
Possible,
so that's up to you.
Chris, it's possible. For instance, if I have children who are maybe above 18 and they are not with me here in the UK, I'm only here with my wife, and I want to put them as my trustees or beneficiaries. I think
you can do that. Of course, it's possible. Of course, as I said, you send the form to them to fill it out. They send it back to you. Then you submit it to the insurance company. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
My
on the day I will apply for, we need to set an online trustee email because they don't reside in the UK. So we have to send a form to them, fill it, sign, and then bring it to us.
Okay. My last question now for this section about area now moving on to Tata Sen focus section. Docrcas and Chris, I want to find out, is there any life insurance policy where I can take that will also cover some of my family members? Maybe I have my wife or my mother that I want this cover to cover them. Is there any life insurance policy like that?
It's individual.
Oh, okay.
Your wife will do her own separately. Your mother will do her own separately. Your mother is over 50 already. We'll give her the over 50 insurance. For you and your wife, we'll give you the regular one because you have children.
Okay.
Yeah. For that one, you get a bigger lump sum for that. But your over 50 just to make sure that there's money there for burial. So don't want to go and put money for that.
Yeah. Prince, is the question said can you do it for your parents? Is that the question?
No,
it's not about its own policy to cover everybody.
Cover that I will take that it can also cover other people within the family.
Oh no. Each one for himself.
I'll just, God for us all. All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks a lot for inviting us.
Thank you.
For any more questions, they could send it to you or send it to Docrcas, who can still respond to the questions later on.
Docrcas and Chris, I want to take your last words. What are you going to leave with us before you go?
Well, for me, Docrcas, you go first. Go first.
No, I will let you speak, my boss.
Okay. For me, my only advice is this: please do your life insurance. It's for your children, not for you. We all have a date to live. We don't know when. Don't postpone it. That's what I'm saying. Don't postpone it. Because like Docrcas said earlier on, or the video said as well, how would we feel if our parents have left money for us? Some of us have parents that did that already, but most of us have parents that didn't do that, but they don't know that then. But we know better now. We need to live in instance for our children. And the only way we can do that is through other investment. Properties is good, but life insurance is one of the fastest way, like the guy said on the video. Do your life insurance now when you're healthy and nice. It doesn't matter if you have sickness already, still do it. If you have to pay extra more, pay the extra. What you are doing, you are saving for your children. That's what you're doing.
Thank you. Jamin so make a chat one say yambo yamoban. Yam protect ye musia. Say ya rear, say ye critical illness, say ye income protection, say ye accident. Nini mono you bet me protect it. Say na Chris Prince Ebisano. There are some insurance or honma we are which made the woma etoso. Wow, a protector one woma and so a camo. And you can look into all these various protections. Now, afa ebe cover our motto, a biwa till 18th birthday, a biwa till 21st birthday, a biwa till 25th birthday, at least when they are financially dependent, no more through protections, no more so start your modie. Into Momayam boy, Sabio, Ebi Kra now so insurance protection dada. Review mawa I can always do it for free. Maybe I try and charge you. I'll do it for free. Yansha say, is it fit for purpose? Obidia me or dreams insurance on the mortgage. Check review. It wasn't on a mortgage. Interest and can you sama ya rebi buy now will be buyer in Casasi can on mortgage so no yin to yaman. There's no one say or taking the protection on the mortgage. And insurance be our one, Mr. Say, every now and then, every year, be a trying to review. And she say, is it fit for the purpose with the edamasi. My final way say no Mr. Emma my last one me share ewa ha na just say ebusuafo yedamasi some when mo da GC na mo de ebre na me nhra mo pa say mo ema yen kwan tap for OT media and adofo mo am joining yen from far and near na me nhra mo nyina yedamasi ya wo ho ma posti yen details ni nyina to yen chat no so wo hia yen a wo de frɛ yen ye bejo so na yen wakasa hope review as again me kan yen charge a free into Mr. Ensure so be free na ye be charge yen charge why are free enyo na obetua ye ka nti yadamwase thank you details na egusu da ho no I'll stay around just in case obi in here bibia I can still pick up some questions na me sure yen na yadamwase.
Yo, Docrcas, any Chris, may God bless you all as well for coming, for educating us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
for such
it.
an insightful evening. Your time will definitely not go waste. We pray that may the Lord continue to bless the work that you are doing. And I know that you continue to be a blessing to our community. God bless you.
Thank you. I'll take my leave now. Okay, bye.
Yes,
thank you.
From time to time, the beko so edioma bro na omo any abidi and komo efa insurance services are provided and ye share life insurance a bit more. Nyame aduma the subsequent ones, ye be share mortgage protection, other insurance cover or more ejuma. David, so honoma mame enti wonka na fe yenko for ad break. If you ad break, ebape maybe a breaker room. All those are more issue with their tap send or more ebeko breaker room 1. Na almost so stay within the main room or any suggestion contribution for tap sender na ode aba. Dave, honoma, take over.
Thank you so much, Docrcas and the crew that came to support. I mean, it was such an educational session. Our entire family, nobody wants to talk about death, but it's inevitable. And thank you for bringing some educational piece around here, Damase. I know it's a very touchy subject, but the more it's spoken to us about our country, and saying there's some familiarity around the chance that we'll be really about the culture, it won't cry more. It's more scary. But thank you so much for making it more acceptable. Thank you so much. And I'm on by around this time, and obviously window manager, thank you so much. So around this time, can we take a commercial break and circle back with time with tap.
Awesome. That was that call.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course, we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Yo, abusiafo ahanomo ana ebrebe me ho kwan yede a minute. Yede our financial for ABC nyame eya doma yebesan edomo abrɛw ebiem sabre de yɛkɔ ɛyɛ breakout room ɛhɔnom ɛna sɛ wo any issue with regards to your tap send account obomodea na wakɔ hɔnom na yen customer service team for no aboa and intimisrewa sabre breakout room 1 is open ebe pop it up on your screen obomodea na o join near obakwa akoto yen customer service team no ɛwɔ hɔnom ba sabre de